Olá Brasil! Hugo de volta com mais um vídeo nesse canal maravilhoso. Gente, tão feliz com esse canal. Cada dia é uma surra de estrelas, né? Esse canal é uma constelação. Tão mais chique que a calça da fama de... Ih, gente, peraí. Peraí que pode ser nude do crush, calma aí. Não, não é nude do crush. Ih, gente. Peraí que vamos ter... Peraí, dá uma segurada nesse vídeo. Tem uma coisa importante pra fazer, já volto. Não vai dar pra fazer agora não, só um segundo. Peraí, só um instantinho. Mutante Gloss apresentando para uma missão. Hugh Jackman, o Wolverine, está aqui no Brasil. Me chamou para bater um papo com ele sobre Logan. Quando o Wolverine chama, você faz o quê? Você solta o Jean Grey que mora em você e você vai. E eu fui, e não fui sozinho. Eu convoquei nas minhas redes sociais um fã de Hugh Jackman que quisesse entrevistar ele comigo. E quem ganhou foi o Murilo. Murilo tinha que fazer uma foto representando o seu lado Wolverine. Ele não fez só uma foto, mas um ensaio inteiro. Ele achou que era vaparazzo, que era dia do ego. Aproveitou, soltou a Genius que mora dentro dele. Fez um ensaio, ganhou. E lá fui eu e Murilo conversar com o Hugh Jackman. Dá uma olhada.
Murilo, you were not even 2 when I started playing.
He's super nervous. We did a contest, a photo contest, and he has to be Wolverine.
Got it.
And he did like a whole photo shoot.
Really?
Yeah, and he was the winner.
Murilo, maybe you'll take over the role.
Yeah, that's what I want to... Actually, you want to know this, right? What is your question? Qual a sua pergunta, Murilo?
A pergunta é quem não imagina seu próximo Wolverine, que é ator.
His question is, who you think gonna take over the part after you? If you,
I don't
if
know.
you could choose
I mean, I
an
know
actor.
someone will, but you've seen the movie, right, Murilo? You've seen the
Já viu o
movie?
Murilo, o filme?
Someone said to me the other day, said, you know, I always thought another male actor will take over Logan, but maybe it will be a female version, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how unbelievable is
We have a hint.
Laura?
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I really don't know who will do it. I know someone will do it.
Do you think so?
100%.
Yeah, you think Wolverine will still live after Hugh Jackman?
100%. I know that. Yeah, and it should. It's a Superman, Batman, James Bond, Wolverine. They're
Spider-Man.
iconic characters. I mean, Spider-Man. It had been 37 years in a comic before I, put on the claws, and it should go on. I hope it goes on.
Yeah, but Logan's setting the bar super high for a heroes movie from now on, because it's a whole different approach.
Thank you. I mean, it is really different approach, and for me, it's really authentic to that. This is the most authentic movie to that character, as I see that character. Deadpool, authentic to that character. Very different.
Deadpool.
Loved. Who didn't, right?
Yeah.
But authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the key. So it's not like all movies have to be sort of as dark and moody or violent as this, but I think they need to be as authentic and maybe as risk-taking. They need to take risks.
Was it more difficult to you to play Wolverine on the first movie or in this one?
Well, that's a great question. I'm going to say the first one because I was really nervous. It's my first movie. And I didn't know anything about it, yeah. I remember my first day of filming, well, the first 3 weeks. I had to say, where is she? I had to walk in, Rogue had gone off somewhere, I hit my mark, where is she? My heartbeat was like 160 beats per minute. It was like the simplest thing in the world.
Just like Murilo right now.
Right? The first time you do it. So this is different. I was nervous about this because it mattered so much to me. I love this character, I love those fans, you fans, everyone. I wanted this to be a love letter to the fans. I wanted this to be everything I'd ever dreamt and dreamed of, and felt this character could be, and I had one shot at it. So with James Mangold, Scott, Frank, and the writers and the team, I was nervous, and literally there's not a day I did not put blood, sweat, and tears into this one. Everything I had.
Yeah.
So difficult in a different way.
Yes, right? Because you have like a lot of action scenes, but at this time I have to be active and still tired at the same time. So it's like...
And older. That last action sequence is in a place called Chama on the border of Colorado and New Mexico. And it's 9,500 feet elevation. So let me tell you, that is not easy.
Yeah, right. And Laura has a lot of action, brutal scenes and violent scenes. Was she scared? Did you give her any advice?
Oh, she loves
it. Like having
fun.
fun?
She loves it. She was just having a blast, She's very energetic. She loved doing the fight training, and you know, I've got an 11-year-old girl. They love all that. Like, she wants to do martial arts and do everything. She just absolutely loved it, and I thought she was absolutely brilliant. And I saw it with an audience a couple of nights ago. They go mental when she starts letting loose.
And if you could choose a word to describe this, do you think this movie is about love, redemption? What do you think it's about?
They're both good words.
Yeah.
Definitely redemption.
Yeah. Because there's a relationship between... how do you say Xavier? Yeah, because I think, I mean, from my point of view, Logan is starting to realize that he has love in his life and he has to take care of people.
Right.
And it's also about redemption because he's like, I don't know.
I think redemption. I'm going to pick redemption because I think he thought it was too late for him to have peace. He was just sort of drinking, loyally looking after his father figure. Mm-hmm. But in terms of coming to peace, you'd always felt the weight of his life was just too much for him to bear. And yet by the end of this movie, I see a peace in his face that I'd never seen before. And I kind of weirdly feel that too. If that makes sense. Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder because I put such expectation on myself and on the team to produce what I thought would be the definitive movie about this character.
And do you think this movie introduced a new generation of mutants?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll see. That was never our goal. I was very explicit about that. So was Jim. We're not doing cameos or Easter eggs, or there's no little thing after the credits about other movies, or we're spinning off or anything like that. We just wanted to tell a movie about this character. That is it. And whatever happens from that, I certainly can see Laura.
So you're really done?
The character of Laura X-23. I'd be shocked if fans don't see her in some capacity again.
Are you really done with Wolverine?
I'm done, man. But I knew I was done 2 or 3 years ago. It's a weird thing. I knew I was done, and then when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I had a really clear idea of how I was going to do the last movie, and I got so excited. I was more jazzed about this movie and nervous about it than probably any of the others, weirdly. I was just like, we can only do it this way. And I went to the studio and I said, I want to do this, and I fully understand if you say no, but I'm walking away if you say no.
Oh.
I wasn't bluffing, and they immediately said yes. They said, no, that's what we should do with it.
Well, that's great. Brazilian fans are so in love with you. Do you feel this love? Your social media is packed right now.
I love them. It's unbelievable, actually.
Yeah.
But I've always known that, particularly for X-Men, and I've always loved Brazil. I've been here many times. I think Australians and Brazilians have a lot in common. You just can party even better than us, if that's possible.
Yeah, I just came from Carnival, actually.
And sexier. It's just even sexier than Australia. That's not easy either, but...
I'm not sure about this one. Well, maybe.
Well, you'll have to do some do some research. Go to Australia for a while.
Okay. Next interview.
You go to our carnival. We'll spend years. We could spend years debating this. We just need to do more research.
Okay, to wrap this up, what is next for you? I saw you on Broadway, actually.
Oh, thank you.
I'm still confused about who was
Peter Allen?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, very different. I'm doing a movie musical right now about P.T. Barnum, and it's called The Greatest Showman. It's the literal opposite of this movie. That comes out in Christmas, so hopefully I'll come back to Brazil for that.
Please come back to Brazil.
We can sing and dance.
Yes, please. I love you in the Oscars. That was Hugh Jackman in Brazil.
I'm going to tell you, do you know who you are? Do you know how you're described to me?
No.
You are the #1 influencer in Brazil.
That's my...
You should know that. That's how they're talking about you.
Thank you so much.
They said a few other things, but they weren't very nice, so I'm not going to... I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Gente do céu, como é que faz agora com esse elogio de Hugh Jackman? Quem foi esse anjo maravilhoso que falou pra ele isso? Muito obrigada, Hugh Jackman, tô quase acreditando, porque foi você que falou. Como é que você sai de uma entrevista dessa se tremendo inteiro? Fazendo maratona de Wolverine até 2019? Não é possível que ele parou de ser o Wolverine, gente, mas enfim, vamos assistir toda a filmografia de Hugh Jackman a partir de agora, porque eu sou o fã -1 dele, porque ele é muito fofo, muito simpático, carismático, gente, cheiroso, bonito, entendeu? Além de tudo, é um sobrevivente, é uma pessoa que tá aí passando mensagens positivas, que tá incentivando todo mundo a se cuidar contra o câncer de pele. Enfim, gente, Hugh Jackman, todo o amor do mundo pra você. Bom, se você gostou do vídeo, se você gostou de Hugh Jackman, dê o seu like, inscreva-se no canal, porque a gente tá aqui com uma surra de entrevista pra vocês. E agora eu vou aproveitar e vou lá ver se eu vou atrás dele lá em LA. Será que ele tá em LA? Será que ele tá na Austrália, em Londres? Vou ativar o professor Xavier que mora em mim, que na verdade se chama o quê? Internet. Vou caçar Hugh Jackman aqui, porque eu quero estabelecer contato, entendeu? A amizade que a gente vai fazer aqui pra sempre. Então, enquanto eu continuo na busca de Hugh Jackman, você pode assistir os outros vídeos do canal, tá bom? Até a próxima. Tchau!